So what is some things that you hear on this internet, on Beyonce's internet, that you be like when they tell the stats that just make you cringe sometimes because of the knowledge that you have?
There's
in
a
stats.
There was one floating around about 7 months ago that a lot of our sisters were going around and saying that black men were murdering black women once every 6 hours. Mm-hmm. And that's not true at all.
Okay.
I mean, that would mean we'd have like 12, 13,000 murders in a year, and we've never had more than 10,000 in a year, and only a percentage of that are black women. Most of the people who are actually the victims of homicide are men, not women.
Okay. And so when you found that out, like so when you be on the internet, you just hear. Does it piss you off, or does it make you feel like you got a lot of work to do?
It doesn't piss me off. It sometimes makes me anxious because I actually know.
Right, like you know it.
What it is.
Right.
And I don't want to seem as though I'm being a know-it-all when I'm chiming in on conversations. So I pick and choose my spots.
Right.
And generally, for at least people that rock with me in certain spaces that allow me to actually say what I need to say and get my shit off, basically, then, they'll rock with me because they understand I'm coming not with any sort of agenda or whatnot. They can ask me anything. And if I don't know, then I'll go and figure it out and come back to them. Hey, here's your sources. Here's basically what the real story is as we know it now.
Okay. So let the people know some sources that they can go to actually get accurate data, accurate information. Pull the microphone a little closer to you.
Sure. So what you want to do is you want to deal with authoritative sources. So those are going to be your government sources, whether that's federal, state, local, or municipal. A lot of the agencies are very mission specific. So, for instance, if you're looking for crime statistics, you want to go to the Uniform Crime Report of the FBI. All of the agencies at any level report up to them for one giant report that's released every year, every 6 months at a 2-year lag. So right now it's 2023. They just released preliminary information about 2022, but the information they have in full is for 2019. Okay. So generally, government statistics are on a 2 to 4 year lag. Then you have your think tanks, so your Pew Research Institutes, things of that nature. They're very authoritative. Then you have your tier 1 research universities. These are going to be your Ivy League schools and the adjacent universities like a University of Texas or a University of Michigan or a Brown University. Harvard, Yale, so on and so forth. Below that, you're going to have people who are professionals in a specific arena of research. These are normally your professors and academicians and statisticians that work specifically on one subject area, and they're experts in that subject area. They can speak somewhat intelligently about things that are related to what they do, but they're not particularly well-rounded. So the further you go down the funnel of authoritative sources, the less authoritative it gets and the more kind of an agenda you may find in the numbers. So when I hear people have a conversation about statistics and they just dismiss it offhand by saying, well, everyone has an agenda, that's not true at all. There are a lot of professionals, including myself before I retired, that have devoted half of their lives, if not most of their lives, to the pursuit of trying to provide as much objective information concerning the subject as they can, because that's what they really love to do. And all they do is that. So when they talk about it, there's no agenda behind it. It just is what it is.
It is what it is. Like how you said, the numbers tell a story.
Right. And you're never going to hear a real statistician say that this is a fact. You're going to hear them say that this is the best available information we have concerning this particular subject to a degree of confidence. So generally, if you are looking at something and it has more than 95% confidence, it's very rare that it's just going to be off kilter. So if you're looking at something like the U.S. Census, somewhere around 320 million people take that every 10 years. It's pretty authoritative. It's virtually the entire U.S. population. Self-report or not, it's pretty accurate data.
Yeah. Okay.